So guys, in today's beauty video, I got for you a huge SHEIN makeup haul because this is one of the brands I really like to shop from, and the minute I saw that they also offer makeup, I got really excited and bought quite a lot of it. So in case you're curious how it looks and performs, make sure to keep on watching because I will be showing you the demonstration of all the products, and I bought quite a lot of them. But before we dive right into that, I would like to ask those of you who are here for the first time to subscribe to my channel right now, and also please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up because that way you help me out quite a bit. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to today's beauty video in my bathroom, and I'm really excited about this one because we are gonna talk about SHEIN or SHEIN makeup. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of this brand correctly. Please tell me in the comments if you know, because if you read it in German that would be shine, like shining, and if you read from English, I guess that would be SHEIN. So anyway, like SHEIN. Oh right, so I guess that's it, that's the way. I kind of figured that out myself. But yeah, anyway, this is one of the brands I like to shop from because they have pretty fashionable clothing and it's on the affordable side. Besides that, they also offer different DIY products, accessories, and many other stuff. But I've never noticed that they also have makeup, and I love makeup. I'm a sucker for makeup. I don't think that they have perfume, but it was really cool that not only the makeup also looked very appealing, but it was affordable as well. So I went crazy, I won't lie. I purchased so much stuff and then realized that I can't return it. But anyway, I have an experience with a few of these because I've already worn out quite a few products to work and stuff, and some I've tried out only once, but I have a strong opinion on them. So let's get started with the swatches, and I will be showing you the products and the application of them. So I want to begin with the primer, and first things first, this is the box it comes in. It says She Glam Birthday Skin Primer that has this pigment perfecting effect, and it was one of the priciest products I got, and I believe it was only €5, so you can imagine how inexpensive the rest is. And the minute I saw it, I was a bit afraid because, as you can tell, it has this white paste, and I thought it's gonna be like, you remember that BB cream from L'Oreal that also had like a white paste, but then once you started to blend it out, it adjusted to your skin color. Well, this one doesn't really do that, and when you apply it just takes time, you know, to work it into the skin, but then it sort of makes it look a bit lighter and just moisturized, which is not bad. It smells a little bit like orange, you know, not too much, but slightly citrusy, and it has just this very light blurring effect. So it looks kind of nice, and this is how I, you know, like prepped my skin with this birthday skin primer, and so far I'm liking it a lot. Besides the actual packaging, because I'm not the fan when you need to, you know, like expose the product to the air so it will oxidize, and just like getting in there with my fingers will, you know, cause the bacteria process. Of course you could use, you know, one of these plastic things, but when I'm on the run in the morning, let's face it, I don't have time for that. But other than that, it's quite a nice primer. And with that being said, let's move on to the complexion products. I got two foundations because they have different finishes. So this one has hydrating effect, and another one is long-lasting breathable matte foundation that I am wearing right now. But I want to begin with the hydrating foundation. By the way, just look at this beautiful velvet bag that it comes in. It wasn't expensive, but it looks really expensive, and this packaging in particular really reminds me of Pony Makeup's foundation I don't know if you're familiar with this Korean makeup artist, but back in the days I had a crush on her, and she has her own line, and I bought her makeup directly from Korea like years ago and paid so many taxes for it. But anyway, the packaging looks really similar to it, and I threw that one away. So if I had it, I could compare them. But anyway, it feels luxurious. It has this satiny feel. The cap is really nice, and I like that you can pump it out. So it's a hydrating foundation, and I have combination skin that turns quite oily throughout the day. And I gotta be honest with you, although I became slightly shiny, it wasn't like too much, you know, like oil was dripping off my face. So I would say that if you prep yourself well before applying it and work with powder afterwards, it is okay even for those with combination skin. The texture is a bit thicker to work with, but it's fine and you can blend it out easily. So in case you have dry skin, I would actually recommend you this one. But today I went into the matte foundation, same idea, this beautiful bag, and this is how it looks. So you guys, the pump applicator is actually really nice. This one is even thicker, but not too crazy. So usually I like to work with my fingers, you know, to blend out complexion products, just because I like how the warmth of my fingers warms up the product. But I think that with these foundations, brushes would be your best tool. And that foundation is full coverage glam, matte looking but not cakey, and actually I applied more than I would usually do, and I blended out with this really cute brush that has, like, you know, an animal like a kitten paw. Very nice. It was so good and easy to apply it with it, and my face looked matte, but you know, not too heavy, and I was really surprised. So that foundation is amazing, but I need to tell you the biggest downside about all these products, and that's actually their scent. Yes, we are a smelling, a fragrant channel right here, and I just need to point it out that the complexion products, they stink, like the majority of this makeup does, and that sucks because the quality is actually pretty nice. I can't complain about the performance of makeup, but gosh, they need to do something about that scent because it smells very chemically. It smells like they used really bad ingredients, and I'm not really sure what's in there because the products are extremely inexpensive, yet they look really high quality. But I'm not sure about the ingredients. Neither was my mom. She was concerned that, you know, it's not very good for the skin, but I was really amazed by how well everything performed, looked once applied. But oh man, anytime I apply this makeup, I'm like, I need to close my nose because it smells too bad. You know, sometimes products are fragrant, maybe, you know, like with something too intense. These smell like chemicals, and that's not a good thing, believe me. But yeah, anyway, talking about complexion products, let me tell you something about this concealer. So this is the thing I used today for the first time, and to be honest with you, when I saw the color I was afraid because it's obviously way too light. Just look at it. Once applied, it was just like literally a matte white mask, but it blended out well with a brush, and once I applied the rest of my makeup, it kind of worked. And I like that it is also full coverage but not cakey, doesn't crease too much, so that was actually quite surprising. Look, it's like super mattifying, but it's not too dry, which is a great thing. If you choose the right shade and you have luck with it, then I would actually really recommend it, because I was really amazed by how full coverage it made my skin look, and also help with the hollowness, because I've been wearing this makeup for 6 hours now. I've been out, I've been in the car, I've been in the cinema, and still by the end of the day, I feel like it looks really, really nice. What do you think? Okay, so let's move on to the brows. And I got this pencil. And to be honest with you, once again, I really like the packaging. Just check out how awesome it looks. It's thin, it's slick, it has the spoolie on one side and the actual pencil on the other side. And I noticed that when I fill in my eyebrows on camera, I can't see much, and so it's not as precise as it looks when I look into the mirror. So I need to work on that mirror situation here where I'm filming, but I like it a lot. I got 2 of them and I would definitely repurchase. So this is another recommendation from me, just because it looks amazing, it works perfectly, and it is very handy. And now on to the eyes. So what do you think about my eye look today? Seriously, I want to know, because it's like full glam. I did not expect it to look as it ended up, but I'm digging it so much. And the variety of shadows on the website is actually pretty impressive, but I'm very picky with my eyeshadows. I have my favorite brand, which is ColourPop, because the quality of their eyeshadows is amazing. The color stories are always very interesting. I have a lot of palettes and super shock shadows, and it's very hard to compete with them because they are not too expensive, yet the quality is just like so good. So I wanted to check out some things, and I got this palette, which I didn't like because the actual eyeshadow wasn't performing as I am used to. You know, it was like the color payoff wasn't enough, the shadows were too stiff or too powdery, so I wasn't a fan of it, but it wasn't that expensive. And I also got this little palette that looks like this, and now I regret that I didn't get more, because you guys, these are amazing. So the mattes are really, really creamy, you know, and they look amazing. I like the shadows. Now it looks a little bit blotchy, but in fact they look so good. And there are these glittery shades, which I figure out are best when applied with fingers, because with a brush, I don't know, it just doesn't pick up that much of the eyeshadows. But oh my god, they create almost like a foiled look, and I just like this color story. Okay, this is not the best swatching right here, but so inexpensive. And yeah, I have this very glamorous look, you know, with all the glitters, with even, you know, like a bit more of the dark shade on the outer portion of my eye. But I think that I could definitely work with these on the everyday basis, and I want to get more color. So I'm very satisfied with these. I wouldn't purchase like full palettes, but these are practical just for the everyday basis, because you can really create, you know, just a simple or a more glamorous look with it. And I also want to point out the packaging. See, it is plastic, but it's like thicker plastic. Sometimes even high-end brands work with the packaging like this, and it looks really fancy in real life, okay? Because usually drugstore brands, they say from the packaging, but then the quality of the products is actually pretty nice. Here you get both very well-performing makeup that looks like something very luxurious, but they need to do something with the smell, although these don't stink that much. But now let's talk about the most exciting products, and these are the Jelly Wow eyeshadow pops. And first of all, the packaging is adorable once again, and second of all, I was so excited about these because look, they are real jellies. The amazing my god, messed it up, but I will swatch it for you so it feels like the actual jelly. And just look at it. Oh my god, like even alone all over the eyelid, that would look so amazing. And I remember ColourPop had these jelly eyeshadows way back in the days, but they weren't as jelly as these are. They were more glittery and stuff, and these are just amazing. So I can imagine that with just a little bit of the darker shade on the outer corners and these all over the lids, that would look amazing. Because do you see this shimmer and this reflection? It's just awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And I have two more shades. So I didn't open this one, or did I? Oh yeah, it's like just gold, you know, with not as much yeah, look at it. Oh my god, that's just like pure SHEIN. SHEIN, wow, look. What a highlight, beaming, absolutely amazing. It was like 3 or 4 euros, which is crazy. I definitely need to get all these shades, but with ColourPop jelly eyeshadows, I noticed that the drying situation was so fast that I'm not sure how that will be with these. Of course, you need to close them well, but that didn't help with ColourPop. Look at this, look at this. So these are amazing. I had high hopes for them and all look absolutely stunning. I have another one, I'm not sure where it is. And by the way, this last one is called Rose Disco. The second one was the Nova Glow, and the first Stay Golden, and these are must-haves. But with that being said, let's move on to these cheeks, because you might know that at the moment liquid cheek products like blush, bronzer and highlighter are super in. However, I noticed that when it comes to these kind of products, the variety of them is great on the high-end side, but when you want something affordable, there is not much to choose from. So when I saw that SHEIN has a lot of liquid blush and bronzer, highlighter, I was like, oh my god, I need to try all those things. And when I received them and saw just the packaging, look, it's like Kylie Cosmetics or something. It looks like something you can find at the Sephora. So this is this creamy cheek product, okay? And it's sort of like moussey and extremely pigmented, which I didn't know. So I applied a little bit too much and tried to blend it out with my fingers, and yeah, I needed to grab a brush. So yeah, don't apply too much. These are extremely pigmented, slightly similar to, you know, that Rare Beauty blushes, and they perform amazingly. They look super healthy, glowy, beautiful, and I'm in love. So don't over apply or blend them out well, and they wear all day long. As you can tell, you can still see them on my cheeks, and I'm just in love with them. They don't sting, they have no scent, and really nice sheen, so it looks very summery and healthy, like you've been on the sun all day long. And I actually have been outside, and when I came after this barbecue, I noticed that I have a sun tan, not really, kind of burning décolleté situation. Not the healthiest look, but it matches my look today pretty well with all these reddish colors. But yeah, anyway, this blush is great. And I also got the bronzer in the same idea. So very, very cool looking and actually cool toned bronzer. And this time I was prepared that I don't have to apply much, and it just warmed up my skin that looked, you know, so white because of all the light and fair complexion products. So it worked really well, and these two just melt into each other. But look at this pigmentation, it's insane. So I highly recommend these, especially for the summertime. That will give you like this very, very beautiful, healthy, I've just been at the sun, on the sun kind of look. Oh my god. But let's add even more shine to that and talk about highlighter. So this is extremely fun. Unfortunately, they didn't have a highlighter in this packaging, although I think that would be really cool. So hopefully they will release something like that. But they have this highlighter that is called Stay Glam, Stay Real, and it has very interesting formula because it feels like a mousse and powder at once. So, you know, it's very, very beautiful, and just look at it. Look at it. Oh my god. It's like lightweight and barely there, but you can build it up, and it just gives you this subtle, not too intense, and at the same time just very natural looking glow. So I really like this packaging. I saw high-end brands at Sephora in the packaging like this, but the plastic is really thick, so it feels extremely luxurious, and I feel like they've done such a great job on the presentation overall. And my highlighter is Cosmic Crystal Mousse Highlighter in the shade Moonbeam, and it's really beaming. And what I don't have on my face at the moment, but I want to show you, is this blush. Kind of same idea as the highlighter. By the way, apologize, this packaging, I broke it, but I really like how it looks. I wore it to work, and it was a little bit too vacationy, but I love the coral shade. These are my favorite shades, and just look at it. It's like satin, pigmented, healthy, satin to cream situation. I just love it. Let's actually apply a little bit of it. See how just like immediately healthy and beautiful it made me look. Oh my god, I love it. And the great thing about this formula is that you can apply it even like as a touch-up. It won't mess up with, you know, the creams and the foundations you having on your skin. Because of course I powdered my face and used this powder for it, which was the only one available on the website, and it is called Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. So the top looks like this, just translucent white powder, setting powder underneath the eyes, and it's pigmented, it's nice, it doesn't look my under eyes too crunchy, too powdery, if you know what I'm talking about. So it's just fine. And this loose powder I tried out only once today, and it was all right as well. And actually, you know, I powdered my face, I applied this really thick foundation, and you might think that would be too much, you know, and I looked at myself and really enjoyed how everything was put together, but I did not expect that I won't finish that video directly afterwards I applied my makeup, because I need to, you know, do some other stuff, and I'm filming, you know, this conclusion literally the next day in the night. But I really want to tell you that everything performs so well. After a couple of hours, this bad scent goes away, but like if you need to wait for a couple of hours, I don't know if you want to do that, you know, just for the scent to disappear, because this is the only downside for these products. The rest is amazing. I did not expect everything to perform as well as it did, but I can't complain. The only thing, you know, all products were really easy to use. Of course, some of them needed an extra tool, but I purchased a lot of brushes from SHEIN, and they were really inexpensive with great quality. They are soft, and I'm really satisfied with all of them. But there was one product that I was shocked by, and this is actually this mascara. So first of all, this is a tubing mascara, precision tubing mascara, long at last, and this is my first experience with tubing mascaras. I'm not sure where's the difference between them and normal mascaras, but I can tell you that not only this brush and the shape of it makes it extremely difficult to apply the mascara product on my eyelashes, but also it stinks. It has very bad scent. Like, it smells like the hairspray that went bad. It smells really bad, just like this powder does. not the translucent one, the one underneath it. I probably will never use it because when I applied it, I thought I will die. It's that bad, guys, and I'm not that sensitive to smell. But anyway, this mascara, first of all, it got everywhere because of this shape of, you know, the brush. It's strange. Look, it has this odd thing in the end, see? But then it created this, oh my god, even now there is the scent everywhere. So the effect is rather like spidery lash, and see, it got like everywhere. You didn't even notice that. So then I decided to apply it on my lower lashes, and I rarely do that because they are so long that if I apply mascara on them, they will touch my under eyes without me looking down. And once I applied this mascara, I literally started looking down, up, and it got everywhere because it's so wet. However, when it dried, even now, after like 5-6 hours of applying it, when I close my eyes and keep them closed for a couple of seconds or minutes, when I start to, you know, open the eyes, the lashes stick together. That's very strange, but it's impressive that the mascara didn't transfer underneath my eyes, because my lower lashes are touching my under eyes all the time. I don't know, this is strange. This is a strange, cool mascara, but it stinks. So I would only use it for this spidery effect if I were in the mood for it, or only for my under lashes. But yeah, they really need to do something with the scent of their products. Because, for example, I could not apply these lippies because I just could not imagine me literally eating them, because I thought I will be poisoned. And also, I got two same formula, so these are Blurred Effect Matte Lip Whips, and I should have ordered at least one lip gloss. But anyway, this is how they look, and I really like the outside because it feels matte, you know, satin. It's so good just to touch it. And these are matte lip whips, so check it out. It's like matte whipped lipstick. Should I apply it over this one? It's by Maybelline, actually, that I'm wearing at the moment. Okay, that doesn't look that good, and it doesn't taste good. Love Always is the shade of this one, and here, look, they even look alike. Oh my god, what was I thinking ordering them? These are like very bad tasting, very bitter lipsticks that feel extremely comfortable, I need to admit that. And this one is called Sip Tea, and they're just like rich browns. One is like nude brown, another one is like deep brown, and see, they are slightly patchy, so you really need to blend them out. Okay, anyway, doesn't look that good, or does it? I don't know. Definitely feels extremely comfortable and powdery, and with that slightly, you know, now hot pinky undertone that actually doesn't look that bad in the end. So it's unfortunate that I need to take my makeup off now because it's super late and I need to go to bed, but I am impressed that after wearing this makeup for so long, it looks like I applied makeup from Sephora and a lot of setting spray, because it didn't even crease that badly, you know, like some other of my makeup would. And what's most impressive, okay, I thought it transferred to my teeth, but thanks God, no, I'm just too tired to start saying things that are not true. There is no dramatic settling into my smile lines underneath my mouth, because usually the foundation by this time would be already there and I would have this extreme fine lines filled with foundation. And I mean, like, there is a little bit of that, but not too dramatic. Of course, around my nose, the skin turned oily, like my forehead. These are my problematic areas, but I didn't do any touch-ups, and so far I'm super satisfied, especially with the packaging. I think I will order a bit more of the products I liked, for example, like those eyeshadows I showed you, like the lip cream, bronzer and highlighter. I won't use these matte whips, although now I'm sort of liking how that looks, but I really want to check out their lip gloss. These jelly wow shadows are just insanely good, and maybe I will try my luck with another concealer, because I really liked how it just stayed there all day long. The only product that was like meh for me was this eyebrow cream, because first of all, it is messy in the application. Second of all, it doesn't hold up my brows all day long. So it might be okay just for the everyday basis when I don't want this super hold, but if I have a special event going on and I want my eyebrows to stay up no matter what, I would not use this. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you found it helpful, please give it a huge thumbs up. Please do that, because that just really helps my videos to get out there, and that supports my channel, just like your subscription, just like your donation on the Buy Me Coffee website. Just check out the description box down below. There you'll find a lot of helpful information for yourself, and please let me know which kind of beauty video you would be interested in, because I really like exploring different brands. So maybe you would like to see a haul, maybe you would like to see a review on a certain product. I'm not sure which kind of beauty videos you prefer, and I am thinking of exploring Zara's makeup line and maybe H&M. So if that sounds like fun to you, please let me know that. I'm looking forward to read your comments, and of course if you have any questions left, please leave them down below. I'm sorry that this video turned out to be extra long, but yeah, I'm just feeling extra chatty today, and thank you so much for watching this one. Make sure to stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.